He got this guy in a blender. He juking, bro. He literally crossed over. I didn't even know you could do crossovers like that at Apex. My man hit him with a crossover, like we playing basketball. You feel me? And then came back, and then did it again off the wall. His movement is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So far, from all the reactions I've done, this is probably the best movement I've seen so far. YouTube, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can tell from the title down below, we continue in a series on my channel where I analyze and break down some popular Apex Legends content creators gameplay. These videos are dope and beastie because if you guys are trying to get better at the game, these are perfect for you. You can literally break down and analyze some really skilled players gameplay and literally take some of the things that they're doing and put them into your own gameplay, which is going to make you guys better. This is really great if you guys struggle with game awareness, stuff like that. And then just literally just breaking down some of you guys' popular content creators, their play styles and stuff like that. Just learn more about them. So today we are doing Faide. Shout out to one of my subscribers, to DKGrim8943. I appreciate you, G. He's the one who's actually recommended us to do Faide today. So again, shout out to DKGrim8943. So if you guys want to see a specific content creator video gameplay breakdown, make sure you guys leave a comment down below. So yeah, like I said, these videos are some bangers. They're dope. So make sure you guys also leave a like down below. It helps me so much to grow on YouTube. I can't say that enough. I appreciate all of the support. Make sure y'all smack that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's get straight into today's video.
This one is repping, oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping, oh my god.
All right, so let's throw the earbud on. You feel me? So like I said before, these are literally just off the top of my dome. So I've never watched these gameplays. So I'm gonna be breaking down with you. If you guys missed my previous gameplay, we broke down Imperial How. So if you guys want to check out that gameplay, make sure you guys, you know what I'm saying, go check that link in the description. You know what I'm saying, I have a little pop-up button that pop up. So today, like I said, we doing Faide. Like I said, I've never watched this gameplay before, so I'm literally gonna be breaking it down with you guys as we go along. So yeah, let's get straight to it.
Again.
Well, I do want to mention that he's using Sparrow, the new legend. So yeah. And I don't know if this is a duos or a trios match. I think it's a trios. Let me see. But it's only 2 players right now, so let's see what happens.
Where are they?
My man be moving. So the first thing I want to say is that you can obviously tell he play on PC. You can't be moving and turning and having this type of movement unless you're on PC. But you can tell he plays on PC. He's literally mastered movement on PC. I haven't really watched a lot of Faide's gameplay or literally his content at all. So literally this is like my first time watching him. But you can just tell he's really great at movement already off the rip. And right now he rocking the Mastiff and the Bosec. Okay, so let's see.
Oh no. Someone's in our building, I think.
His movement is crazy.
What the
let me see. What do I want to break down so far? So let's break down. Let's run it back a little bit. Let's run it back.
Someone's in our building.
So like I said, the first thing I noticed, he has great movement. So you feel me? So he's literally, it's like a playground for him. He utilizes zip line a lot, and he's sound horn a lot, or just like really listening to, you know what I'm saying, his headset. He's sticking with his teammate. Feel me? That's one thing I noticed. And he just has great accuracy. There's not really too much to break down right here. But honestly, just knowing his movement is probably the biggest thing. He's like literally master movement on PC. So I do wanna mention this because a lot of players don't utilize this in their gameplay, or like the super not high skill players. Let me break this down. Boom. So you know what I'm saying, he's shooting at this team that's across from him. So I just wanted to note this real quick. So what he does is he shoots and then crouches. He utilizes the head glitch. You know what I'm saying? I do this a lot too in my gameplay. A lot of good skill players, they utilize the head glitch. So what he does is he shoots and then he instantly crouches. So that way he's not being seen from the enemy. And you know what I'm saying? It takes a second to load the bow sight back up after you shoot it. But literally he shoots and then crouches. Then he gets back up, shoots and crouches. So that way, you know what I'm saying, after he shoots, he's not visible from the enemy, so they can't do damage on him.
That's all it.
He kind of wasted his ult a little bit. The movement is crazy, bro. I gotta shout out his movement. His movement is elite. So let me call out this one. I'm gonna call out this. From him even getting to this platform so smoothly just shows his movement, right? So he's literally just going over here, right? So what he does is, let me show you. So he jumps on top of that ledge, right? And what he does is, I can't remember the name of it, but he slides and jumps across. There's a name for that, right? But he literally just slides and jumps across. A lot of people, they don't even realize you can actually slide on this tiny little ledge right here. But what he does is slide, so it gives him some momentum, whatever the fuck I said. Momentum, right? So he utilizes this ledge. He slides off the ledge, you know what I'm saying, pushes himself, so he wants to attack and be aggressive. Literally, he instantly is on top of, you know what I'm saying, the enemy already. That just shows the movement right there, you know what I'm saying, some of his skill. But then he literally pushes this team, right? He pops his ult. He kind of messes it up a little bit because literally as soon as they see the ult, they run away.
That's all it.
Literally, he even says it himself. But literally, you see his movement, bro. He moves so quick. I feel like that's probably one of the best things he's good at so far. That's what I just noticed.
That's all it.
But look how fast he goes from here to getting down here to help his teammate, right? He knows that the two guys split apart. He's paying attention. That's just having some game awareness. Look how quickly he gets down here. He slides and literally propels himself right behind the enemy to help his teammate. And that's another thing I noticed. He's constantly helping his teammate a little bit at the beginning. So while everyone's shooting at his teammate, he's literally getting some easy kills. But he hears someone also behind him, or he knows other people are going to be coming. So that's why he throws that tracker dart. But look at the movement there. Oh my goodness, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he beastie for that. Look at this. He climbs this, right? He slide jumps across. And then he jumps back. So this guy literally thinks he's over here. Bro, the movement is crazy with this dude. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This dude didn't even have no time to react. So while he thinks he's about to be over here, he's already back above him. And he's about to fry him. The movement on this dude is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I said, I've never watched this guy's gameplay before, so this is all new to me. Just look how he utilizes the movement in this game, bro. It's just so clean. He utilizes the zip line. Boom, he uses zip line, jump off, grab the other zip line, jump off. It just, Apex movement is so crazy. You can literally parkour around the whole map. And PC, you have an edge over console just because there's a lot more freedom just to have this flexibility and movement like this. You can still do similar stuff like this in PC, console, just a little bit harder. But you can just tell he's really mastered movement. Just, that's the first thing I've noticed from his gameplay. And he also has good aim and game awareness.
Now he peeks.
Again, him even doing this up the zip line. A lot of people will just grab the zip line and literally just go up top, you know what I'm saying? But Apex is about like movement, speed, positioning. He literally grabs zip line, he's going up, jumps off, grabs it again, and pushes himself and boosts himself up. This is a lot faster than just a regular taking a zip line. You see how quickly he's able to do that, and then on top of that, he's still able to have his gun out. He has momentum, so if there was a player up here, he would instantly have an edge on that player because just literally he's jumping out so quick. He literally has his gun up, so he would probably get the first shot. But they're underneath them, so you know what I'm saying, he repositions himself.
Get off me, you freak.
I'm not gonna lie, watching this dude is fun. His gameplay is fun. Like his movement, his skill is beastie. So let me break this down to you guys real quick. So that team just got wiped, right? He knows there's a team down here. So he jumps down, right? Literally smacks him with the Bosek, which is not easy to do, but he is closer, so it's a little easier. He knows there's death box here. You can't shoot the death boxes, so he uses the death boxes as cover. He has the massive out, so he jumps up, shoots him, right? Literally lays cover. Remember I was talking about the Hegless before, how he pops up, shoots, and then crouches down. It's pretty much the same exact tactic here, but he uses the death boxes instead. He drops down, pokes back up, and he's so quick. He literally shoots, gets a hit marker, and literally uses zip line to jump back up, right? Just his movement so fast, so he knows he's running away, so he be aggressive in that situation. Then he literally uses zip line again, jukes this guy because you know what I'm saying, he thinks he's going back up, jumps back down, uses his ultimate. His ultimate is going to help him so much in these situations. That's why Sparrow is so good, honestly. His ultimate is beastie, especially in team fights and like stuff like this. Especially if you already got somebody low. So he uses zipline again, literally has these guys literally kind of discombobulated. Notice is the Pathfinder right here, still one shot. So he's going to try to focus the Pathfinder real quick. But instead of using the Mastiff, he literally just switches over to the Bosek, which is crazy in the middle of this team fight. Smacks that kid, uses the cover behind him. Oh, I also want to mention that too. That he realizes. So he notices this is here, right? He's doing this so quick. Literally, I'm breaking this down, but literally he does this so quick. He notices behind him. He knows there's two enemies on his left, right? So after he goes back up, he smacks that guy. He knows he's low. His ult's most likely going to knock the guy behind him, which it does. And then he knows that this guy is one bullet too, right? So he knows that he has cover behind here. He knows there's two enemies right here. So he pushes this guy literally to get a knock. He misses the first shot, unfortunately, but then he smacks him again. Am I tripping? Hold up, y'all. He gets the knock. He knows that he has cover behind him. That's why he pushes that guy, because he has cover behind him. Then he knows there's just one person left. I know that whole fight was beastie. His movement is crazy. His game awareness to what's going on around him is crazy. That's why he's, you know what I'm saying, super skilled. I can just tell.
Yes. That's why every time.
But I don't like the Bosek though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh my.
But he doing some work with it. But I don't like the Bosek. Alright, so he dropped the Bosek. He looting mad crazy fast.
How is he alive? How is he alive? I can't move.
His movement is so crazy. Like, oh my god. It's like I could break down his movement all day long, but he's just skilled at moving. Like, I'm really just gonna repeat the same thing over and over again. His movement is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Even right here, like literally, he literally does a wall bounce. A lot of people don't even know. But literally his movement is just crazy, bro. He's just utilizing his movement. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I mean, I guess we should probably break it down a little bit. But he's honestly just capitalized on movement. He's just way better movement than a lot of players. So this guy comes up, right? He instantly gets a knock. Then he smacks him again. The Mastiff right now should only be about 3 shots. So the fact that he didn't get that knock surprised him. It surprised me too, honestly. So then he jumps down, uses ult, runs into the other guy.
I can't move.
Gets a knock with his ult. Jumps back up to the top. Just look how quick his movement is. That's what I'm saying. He's utilizing the zipline. He's utilizing his movement. And Apex Legends, if you get good at movement, bro, you can really go crazy. And like I said, PC has a bit of an advantage, but you can do a lot of these things that he's doing on console as well. It's just a little bit harder, but he's literally master movement, and his game awareness is crazy. So that's why he's able to make these cool, crazy looking plays.
What, bro? That's still there.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Bro, his movement is crazy. This is just fun to watch, honestly.
Oh my god. You up here? I don't know what's happening.
His movement, oh my, I keep saying the same thing. But his movement's so beastie, bro. I'm actually just having fun watching this. Like I keep having to stop and break it down, but literally, it's just fun to watch. Even next, for example, right? Let's break it down real quick.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Let's break it down. So even this right here, right? A lot of people will just go up the zip line, try to chase that guy and everything, right? But he utilizes his movement. He knows Sparrow's abilities. He knows that he can literally capitalize on that, right? So instead of taking a zip line, he jumps off, jumps up, uses Sparrow's double jump to boost him on top of the ledge a different angle. And he did it so quick that this guy literally just got up here and all he was able to do was walk around here. So most likely he's not assuming that he's up here because, you know what I'm saying, he heard the zip line and he heard him jump off. So instantly he gets some free shots on that guy, right? Pops the ult, gets an easy knock. And look at the movement he just does here, bro. He jukes him so quick. Throws the ult. Knocks this guy. That guy's fried. His ult's right here, so he has support. He jumps up, literally I can't remember the name of this. It's like a strafe jump. He strafe jumps to the right and to the left and literally jukes the guy. So then he thinks he's going over there and he jukes. Bro, he does it so quick. And then his ult literally his ult has him and then he's shooting at him as well.
Oh my god.
I don't really know why he jumped off. Was there another person up there? Because in my opinion, he had this guy easily killed.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't really know why he jumped off, if I'm being honest with you. That was an easy knock to me. But you can just see the juke, bro. This is how skilled and how crazy his movement and he's mastered it is. Literally, look, he got this guy in a blender. He juking, bro. He literally crossed over. I didn't even know you could do crossovers like that at Apex. My man hit him with a crossover, like we playing basketball. You feel me? And then came back, and then did it again off the wall. His movement is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So far from all the reactions I've done, this is probably the best movement I've seen so far. And I've only done it's Timmy and Imperial How, but you know what I'm saying, I didn't do their best gameplays, but so far from what I'm seeing, he has the best movement so far.
Oh my god.
And he's able to do it so quick.
I don't know what's happening, bro. What is happening? No, bro, I can't. I'd always do that.
And he got beamers. He got great accuracy.
I don't know.
Just look at his movement, bro. Trying to start playing with the guy. But this just shows his skill of his movement, right? He's able to, he literally slide jumps or slide. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of that. But there's a name for that. But literally he slides past the guy. It's just, this is all movement, bro. Then he gets to the point where like, all right, this guy is literally, he just starts playing with them. His movement is top tier. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I keep saying that. I know I keep saying movement, but it just is.
I really don't know.
Actually, like that's a barrage counter. You just see him invisible. Plus only ring 2, so they have good odds of resing. Oh, what is that made?
Did he fucking stick up? Bro! He did. Why didn't it knock him though?
Dude, I just threw my clip. Oh my god.
Look at this movement. This is all movement, right? This is all movement and skill. Like, he has great aim too. But literally, he comes up here. He sees this guy's over here. He literally pushes over here. He stuck him. Look at the movement. And then he literally sticks him. You feel me? It connected. And what his movement is so skilled. What he was trying to do was climb this wall and double jump his way up here. But he messed up and, you know what I'm saying, got on the first floor. But he was trying to jump up here and push this guy and get a nice little clip. But I ain't gonna lie, him just sticking him and doing that is beastly itself. But then, like I said, he was trying to double jump, but he ended up climbing the wall by accident. It's really hard to see what he's doing because he does it so fast. But you can get to this level if you just understand what he's doing. He's literally just comboing movements, right? So in this situation, like I said, what he was trying to do was double jump, but he ended up climbing the ledge by accident, so it messed up his he would have got higher and been able to get up here.
Dude, I just threw my clip. Oh my god. This guy's clueless. I'm gonna die.
His movement is crazy. And literally, like I said in my Sparrow guide, Sparrow's ultimate is good to be aggressive, but it's also good to be defensive as well. So he popped this here, so if a team pushes them, that they instantly get damaged, and you know what I'm saying, that they get stunned and slowed and whatnot, so he can heal up. Sparrow's ultimate is also really good to be defensive as well.
I ulted a ghost.
But no one chased him, so he was good.
Why is that random angle? Holy f. I'm coming back. Oh, you have an all in here? That was good audio. Yeah, I do, and you get it.
I do want to say, if you guys on PC and you guys, I really recommend watching his gameplay to just get as good as possible with your movement. He's probably, like I said, one of the best examples to learn from for movement wise. He's able to move this quick and still have aim and game awareness. So if you guys are PC players, I really recommend just watching his gameplay and literally just understand what he's doing and just like movement wise, you know what I'm saying, like that, because he has top tier movement.
Oh my god, there's no sound. Do nothing. Do nothing the whole time.
Bro, you see that he should be dead here. This is how good and this is what I'll be saying. Apex Legends, there's so many different attributes to this game, but he's master movement, right? So most people in this situation, they're instantly dead, right? He has literally barely any shields. He's trying to heal up. everything, and everyone's pushing him. But he literally takes cover behind this. His movement is so good. Literally, he's one shot that he's able to literally slide, jump, get out of that guy's face, and use the zip line to drop down. He does it so quick. That's how useful movement is in a game like Apex. Like if you get really skilled at it, you can do stuff like this.
Oh, what the? Oh my god.
Another thing I do want to mention this too. The reason sometimes he heals, because I probably should break that down a little bit too. So the reason he heals like this, he will heal, because I do this as well. He heals like maybe in a corner, or at the last clip it was like near the door. But he does this so that way if an enemy comes this way, he can literally, while he's healing, literally have a second or two before the enemy gets around the corner. He can just literally hide this way. Or if an enemy comes the other way that he was just looking at, like this way, that he can just walk this way and have, you know what I'm saying, finish popping off his battery. So that's the reason he does it at corners like this, and at the doorway here. I'll show you too. He literally just did it too at both locations. He did it right here. That's why he's healing right here. That way, if a person comes this way, he can literally just pop out this way a little bit more. Or if someone comes on his right, he can just go this way a little bit more. That's why he's popping these batteries like that. And I recommend adding that to your gameplay as well when you guys are low. That way, you just get a second or two more to pop off your battery. And if you got some skill, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna capitalize on that. But he doesn't pop it off there for some reason. He goes to try to help his teammate. They end up healing anyway, so. But that's why he's doing them at these corners and stuff like that.
They are hitting my fences.
I can't move.
So I do want to mention this real quick, because it does look like a lot's going on, but it's not as bad as you guys think. So, or not even as bad, but it's not as chaotic as you guys think. So what he's doing is he's just capitalizing off the zip lines, right? So what he does is he gets some momentum, he jumps up, and instead of just like literally just jumping around, he'll take a split moment and get some momentum in the air. So while he's floating in the air, it gives him a second to get some shots off, and he has a shotgun, so it's perfect time. So like for example, right now he's in the air, he's literally floating down, so he has a second to get a shot off. But the guy, you know what I'm saying, gets out of there real quick, or he moves out of there real quick. But it's real hard to see, but he literally takes them split seconds of when he's literally floating in the air to get a shot off. Like you see me, he's literally floating in the air for a split second, he's floating in the air for a split second, then he gets a shot off. Then he uses a zip line, floats in the air, tries to get a shot off. He just floats in the air, he jumps up, gets a shot off.
I can't move.
But then he's trying to jump up, and there's enemies above him, so sometimes it doesn't let you go up. That's why he's talking about he can't move. But literally, that's literally the tactic he's doing right now. He's literally just dodging everybody, taking advantage of these zip lines. Like I said, he's mastered movement.
I can't move.
His movement is crazy though.
God. Why is there a guy up here?
Most scuffed game of all time.
Oh no. I'm out of ammo. Oh.
I can't believe I threw my clip when I stuck this guy.
But yeah, that was just two teams fighting. He was just literally in between both of them, just doing as much as he can. I guess maybe I should break it down just a little bit. I'm honestly just having fun watching the gameplay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Just his movement is crazy. I know I keep saying that. It's just fun to watch though. Like I said, I've never watched him before.
God. Why is there a guy up here?
Like I said, it's literally just two squads left. So literally they're inside fighting right now.
Most scuffed game of all time.
So he drops down, throws an ult. Literally everyone's right here. Pushes in, gets a free knock. But this is just so, like I said, I'm just keep pointing this out. His movement is top tier. He literally drops down, throws his ult. He does it so quick. He literally uses zip line again and jumps out. That's why he has this momentum. And this is why people are missing him so much, because literally he's boosting himself and he's moving so fucking quick. And then his game awareness is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Even in these situations, and he's doing it so quick. He pops his ult. I noticed the guy goes to the right. I noticed the guy to the left. I didn't even notice there's an invisible guy right here. There's an invisible Mirage, but his ultimate notices him. So because his ult notices him, he literally just shoots exactly where his ult's shooting at and gets another knock. And then he pushes the team that was over here because he's trying to res. Misses a couple shots. Switches to the R301 and fries him.
I can't believe I threw my clip when I stuck.
Oh, and another thing I want to mention, because I did point out in my last video, this is one strategy that when people are using these shields, they're using their teammate shields as cover. Literally, you just got to get better position in these situations. A lot of people, they'll literally use their teammate shields, but he misses a couple shots, and you can see he's trying to use his shield. But what he does is he jumps over it to give him a little bit more of a angle. So what he does is, as you guys can see, he literally just uses the R301 and he's jumping. That's why even with the Mastiff, he's jumping, so that way it doesn't hit the shield. So that's one strategy you guys can use to try to fight people when they're using this. You guys can see he jumps over and he's trying to shoot and literally fry his head off. Sometimes he drops the shield, and then he's able to get some free shots, and then he jumps again. But that's one way to fight people who are using their teammates as shields.
I can't believe I threw my clip when I stuck this guy.
Just fries that kid. And he's gonna get a nice little thirst.
Is there two still? Wait, so if they res him, then I can get it.
I'm putting this by the way. The PK might go crazy for you.
They're pushing me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna die. Oh!
Yeah, push him in the back.
Let me kill him, let me kill him! Oh, kill him!
Come back to me here.
Alright, so let me point this out real quick too. So right now, it's literally just two people or one more team left. He's trying to get the 20 bomb, so he's letting them res. So his teammates up. What happened? So his teammates over here, and there's this guy is shooting at him right now, right? So he doesn't really get too many good shots on that guy, but because he throws ult, he has to back up. But then he hears someone behind him. And this guy is full health, so instead of just literally trying to kill this guy, well, he does try to get a few shots off of him. He instantly pushes over here to literally pinch and literally kill the guy that his teammates shooting at, right? Because he's focused on this guy, he's getting some shots on him, and that's great game awareness, and that's great position, and you know what I'm saying, utilizing his ultimate, because he knows that his ultimate is going to keep stunning and slowing the guy behind him. So instead of just trying to keep fighting the guy, he instantly hops over to help his teammate. But yeah, he also tried to knock him, but he missed the shot. So instead of just staying in that situation, he dips out of there. Really goes over here and knocks this guy. Pops a shield swap.
I'm good, I'm good. Oh, he's on it, he's on it. Here. New bat.
And then literally he's letting them res right now. Because he's trying, like I said, trying to get the 20 bomb. So he thirsted the one guy, got 17. He's letting them res, and he's literally pretty. He's at this point, he's literally just playing with this last team. But he's literally just trying to get a 20 bomb right now.
Oh my!
Only a 3 kills. This game's worthless for me.
And like another thing, like I said, a lot of pro players, a lot of skilled players, they take advantage of position in the high ground. High ground is the best positioning for you guys. So after he gets that knock, what he does is he jumps on top of this little hill right here and literally crouches down. Remember how I was talking about earlier, there's the headshot, he crouches down and stuff to avoid being seen. Pretty much the same thing. He's taking advantage of high ground right now.
Only a 3 kills. This game's worthless for me.
I'm pushing.
Why am I sliding down the hill?
He's res.
He's doing a great job with sound horn. Just listening to what's going on. I ain't gonna lie, Faide beastie. Okay, so that's his gameplay. You feel me? And he dropped 20 kills, 4,700 damage. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, Faide is beastie. From what I've seen so far, his movement is top tier. So if you guys, like I said, play on PC, he's probably one of the best people to watch to get better at the game, especially on the movement side. His movement is crazy. He also has great game awareness. His accuracy is really, really beastie. And it's just fun to watch his gameplay. He does it so quick. But yeah, this is probably one of the best gameplays. Like I said, if you guys want to get better at movement, you know what I'm saying, he utilizes a lot in his gameplay. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I missed. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, his movement was the biggest thing, honestly. So, and then he has great game awareness and stuff like that. He utilizes his legend. He's just a beastie player. I don't really got too much to say. So yeah, that's pretty much for today's video. Make sure you guys leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed the video, find anything useful, you know what I'm saying, you learn from it. I really appreciate all love and support. It helps me so much to grow on YouTube. Make sure y'all smack that subscribe button. And then one last thing I want to mention, I really love making these videos and making this content for you guys. I'm trying to do this full time, so I just need a little bit of support financially. If you guys want to help donate to the channel, I just created a GoFundMe. I'll have a link down in the description. So if you guys want to help donate to the channel, make sure you guys go over there. I'm trying to just raise enough money so I can upgrade the equipment, you know what I'm saying, have better video quality, have better audio for you guys. I'm gonna do some animations, just a bunch of different things. I just need a little bit more finances, some more funding. So if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys go over there and donate. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing me so much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Bunch more Apex Legends content on the way. We grinding. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
For not to having my way, I'm on a plane, having my way. I'm in these foreigns, having my way. Counting the money, just having my way. Having my way, having my way. Curving these women, just having my way. I'm at the Gucci store, having my way. Flexing on nigga, just having my way. Just having my way, just having my way. Hit up your body, make you all them say. I got the key to the motherfucking safe.